Yeah, hello. Am I audible right now?
Yes, you are.
Hmm. Just wait a minute. Let's see if someone is coming. Just 2 minutes. I think no one is going to join now. Yeah, okay. So where was I?
You were removing a file from the download folder.
Okay, okay. Ah. Hmm. Okay, so it's not running like that. I think there's no file right now. Oh, it's simply cat. See, now list, it deleted it. So we can run any number of commands in this combination with just adding and. You got it right? Like when you
Yes.
want to add multiple commands in a single command, you can just combine it using the and. Or the other method is writing a script. Writing a script is nothing. You just add all the commands line by line and run that file, and that is called a script. You can use additional functionalities also in that. A shell is like like in Python shell. You can do other things as well in a shell. Like, will it do? No, it won't do. I think you can do this type of stuff here also. I forgot like how. Right now I forgot. Like shell script, like bash is like a programming language also. And that you can code or write shell scripts or write a programs which can run on servers, or like jobs that will run itself at particular time or something like that. Those jobs are called cron jobs. I think that's all for today, because that's a lot, I think. Do you have any doubts regarding any of these? Like any three of these or anything extra that I explained? Uh, any of you? There are just two people right now. If you do not have any doubt, we can conclude. Or you can ask anything again. I can explain.
Can you just give a brief of what is the snap and KGP, DPKGP, KG, sorry, DPKG,
Oh,
both of
man
these,
and
a brief,
dpkg.
a small brief.
Man and dpkg, right? Or just dpkg? Hello?
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, man and dpkg both, or just dpkg?
Yes.
I should explain only the man again, or dpkg also, like both of them or one of them?
No, I was just saying that a brief of this dpkg and the snap one.
Oh, snap one.
Only
What is a snap?
snap
Snap is
and
just a package management which helps us install software. Just like here we use apt. Similarly, snap is just additional one. Like I do sudo snap install. What should I install? I should install Spotify. Spotify. It will search and install it, simple. if Spotify is there in that. Also, one more thing, it should, yeah, it is there. The name should be correct. If the name is not correct, it won't pick. Like, that's the reason we should first search in Snap, or you can directly go into the its software center and download it. The software center gives the support for Snap. Just right click and install directly. Like, you can search in there also if there is a Spotify package. Yeah, there's lots of Spotify package, but which one I need? Spotify client. No, Spotify not client. Spotify is the original one. Name, version, publisher. The only Spotify is the publisher, so it is the right one. You got it? What I mean? Snap is just a package like that. Oh, package management tool like that, like apt or any other. dpkg
Okay, okay.
dpkg gives us some features to download and remove. Like, what I can do is, like, with dpkg, I can add or install offline packages. Like I told you, like how to download from terminal or anything, but I want to install some software from online. I want to install Telegram. I want to download Telegram. No, I want to download Google. Oh, Google Chrome. So I'll just download its package and then install it. Also, the package can vary based on your system. Like, if your system is Ubuntu, it will be a Debian package that you need, not other one. It will show me like two. It is saying you want to download this one. It is like you want to download exe or you want to download the APK. No, I want the Debian because it is for Ubuntu and I'm using Ubuntu. Except it will download. Did it download? Yeah, it downloaded. So now I need to install it. I can just first. Hi Mitali. Where did you miss? I can like continue from there. So there is nothing that got skipped. Can you mention the point till where?
From RM, I was there.
Can you repeat?
From the command where you showed addition of 6 plus 8, I was not there.
Okay. You are not there. Actually, I was just trying that point. Like, will it work or not? Because it is like the Python shell. It is, you can say, for instance, it is like Python shell because Bash is itself a language. Like if I search Bash, Bash is a programming language in a way. It can warn against Bash programming. It is used to write scripts. Again, no. Bash scripting. Actually, it is called Bash scripting. That's why it is not called programming. It is there. It is saying programming, but actually it is saying scripting because we write scripts that can run again. So yeah, I was explaining dpkg. dpkg is a tool that helps us install Debian package or remove them. We do not normally use it to download packages like we use it apt or snap because they have a repository attached to them. So what I did was I downloaded Debian package. Actually, just I told you, like Linux is a kernel, okay, and these are all distributions or operating system used with that kernel. Similarly, Linux has an entire family. Like in that family, there are different Linux using different things, and that makes them their subfamily. But the parent is Linux. It's like that. So I downloaded a Debian package for my Ubuntu. Ubuntu is a Debian based Linux. Debian based. It comes under Debian family. Just like we have different surnames, just like that. Ubuntu surname is Debian in a way. So it is Debian based. So I downloaded a Debian package. I want to install it. To install that Debian package, I'll need dpkg. So what I'll do is sudo, because I want to install it. I want permissions. dpkg because dpkg uses to install. -i mode, because -i mode is to install. And now the name. So what was the name? Google Chrome. I added G-O. So first I'll check, is it there? ls. Yeah, name is Google. But one more thing now, it is red. It means we do not have permissions to run it. And how to give these permissions? You do not have to remember this part. I just give a sudo 777 chmod 777. This might be complicated to you. What I did was nothing. Chmod is another command which I'll explain you in depth and later on. What it did was it changed these permission. You see, these permission, I told you, these are the permission of different people, different groups, like owner, third party, second party, something like that. And 777 is like numbers. This first number means all permissions. Like it's like 4 plus 3 plus 1, or 4 plus 2 plus 1, 4, and that made it 7. It means give all permission to all groups. That's why everyone remembers 777, and I do not remember what 4-3, and I'm not using 5-6 something like that. I'm using 777 because it is like general. I'm giving all the permissions to everyone. Now if I do ls, it will say, yeah, now you can run it. It is green. I couldn't run that one. Even if I ran it, it would say like you are not allowed to execute it. You got it what I mean? I did not have the
Yes.
permission to run it. Now I had the permission to run this file, to install. I just used this command. You do not have to remember that because I'll explain in depth later on. And this 777 also. But what they mean is like, this means changing permissions. 777 means everything to everyone. And the file name. Now what I did was sudo dpkg -i install. So with all permissions, dpkg install my Google Chrome. So after this, what should I click so that it completes the name itself?
Tab.
Question. Yeah. Enter. Mm, mm, mm. So now you also learned one more thing today. Where's the other file? I think I close the other file. So today you also learned installing packages today. Though I will explain it again later on. In the next session, I will explain it in much depth, more depth. I covered updating, installing, removing. No, I didn't cover it yet. I didn't even explain them in depth, which I'll do later on. So it is installed. Let's check. Where is Chrome? Here is Chrome. Chrome installed. Chrome is installed. Also, you have to do these much things when you do not have the UI. I'm explaining these much so you know. Else, I can also do one more thing. Just right click here, open in with Software Center. What it will do is, this Software Center, where is it? This Software Center does two things actually: download and install, and just install. When download and install, it uses Snap, and just install is just needs a package. I have the file. I just right click it. It's like you downloaded an APK file, and when you opened it, it opened in Play Store and it started installing it. Just like I'll click on there, and it will just ask me, should I install it or not, and my password. That's all. But this is to explain you actually. You don't have to do it always. Just a second. Yeah, here's the Chrome. I close the Chrome first. Let it wait. It's slightly slow because I just installed it yesterday. See, it is saying remove because it is installed. If it is installed, if it wasn't installed, it will ask to install. Simple. So now I told you how to install. I will tell you how to uninstall it also. Sudo apt auto remove. Now you'll ask me, you use dpkg to install and apt to uninstall. How come it is possible? It is possible because apt and dpkg work together kind of. We use apt to install online packages. We use dpkg to install same packages but in offline, you can say. I can uninstall using dpkg also and using apt also. Now I use auto remove. Now there are 3 and 4 plus ways to remove the package actually. We will go by default with auto remove because it cleans everything and removes the package. There are other also. There's a big difference between auto remove, purge, and more ways to delete it. Like sometimes you just want to delete the app, sometimes you want to keep the file, sometimes you just want to delete the package and keep everything, settings and everything. That's the difference in everything. Like I just added Chrome. I need to check. No, not chg. No, yeah, it's a Google Chrome stable. Okay, I clicked it. It will uninstall. There is Chrome uninstalled. You got it right?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Actually, it was to explain. You do not have to do this much stuff every time, but actually, this part is easy. You see, like when I opened it there, it took time. Here, it was like hardly a minute. Also, here I can see what is getting removed. Like in case I am removing some big software and it mistakenly removes the files that I need to run my operating system, and then that's the thing that sometimes happens in Windows. And here also, when we uninstall it, by default, if we downloaded it from here, it won't remove the settings. Here we have choice. In terminal, we have choice for doing everything, anything. Clear. So let's see. Is there anything you want me to repeat in any of these? Because this is a new meeting, so I again have the time, 40 minutes. Also, this is the discussion time actually, the doubt one. I think you can ask me anything out of these, outside these, from yesterday, WSL, anything. Also, you won't be able to remember everything, so it's fine because you will learn as you practice, or not practice, actually using in daily life. Any doubts or anything you want me to repeat? Because these three commands are super important, and sudo is also important, but you don't need to learn anything in that. Any doubt, anyone? Or it's fine?
What is that? WSL?
Okay, so you weren't there yesterday, right?
No.
Okay, so I'll explain what is WSL. A WSL is Windows subsystem for Linux. So why we need WSL? It's like you have VirtualBox. You know VirtualBox, right? VirtualBox is like a software that we can use to run another software or another operating system over another. Like in my Linux, I want to use Windows over it. I just install the VirtualBox and use Windows directly over it. For that, I will need two things: VirtualBox, and other thing is installation file, which has everything of Windows. Okay, and there is also one thing, but that comes pre-installed in your system, that is called a hypervisor. A hypervisor is a program that makes this virtualization possible. Virtualization is nothing. Running another operating system over another is called virtualization. Okay, like because it is running it virtually, not physically on our system. Okay, so in WSL, what we do is we just have this shell. Like we want to use Windows, but we do not need the entire UI and everything from VirtualBox. We just need this terminal directly working on our Windows. So we have WSL. It runs this Ubuntu terminal natively directly on Windows. Natively means like it is here, same as here, same as down installing entire Ubuntu. It gives us a terminal just like same as this one with all functionalities and everything. So there we can use every function, any shell script, or run anything just we then that we want to run on Ubuntu without installing Ubuntu, without installing VirtualBox, using just the terminal. You got it? Like WSL is
Yes,
just this terminal over Windows. Difference between this having this terminal over Windows and having VirtualBox is just that VirtualBox is heavy because we have the UI, and another difference is we get the UI, the everything that I'm having right now. Also, this is not VirtualBox. I have installed it on my system. Like this is installed on my system. Anything else? Also, like to install WSL, it is simple. You just have to turn one option on and then go to Microsoft Store and install Ubuntu. There is application named Ubuntu. That's all. Or sometimes if your PC is too much updated, there is a command WSL install. You run it in CMD, and that's all. And installing the Ubuntu from the Play Store again. Done. You have WSL. Like I'll add a document to how to do it in that repo tonight or maybe tomorrow. Anything else, or is it's all fine? You can ask anything again if you did not understand. I can also go with Hindi if there is something you want to understand but you couldn't understand. It was complicated because Hindi would be very easy to explain. Mm. So no doubts.
No.
Okay. So also one more thing, like according to you, what time is perfect for you, like on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays for the session? Like I'll also I'll add a Google form in the group. You can add your preferences there. I'll add the Google form so that most of the people can reply. I think most of the people cannot attend the session because of the time issues. Yeah. Okay, so like we can end the session now if it's fine, if you do not have any doubt.
I was asking that in a week, how many classes would we be getting?
That actually depends. Is my screen shared right now?
Yes, it's
Yeah,
shared.
it is shared. So see, it depends actually. Why it depends? Because according to me, I drafted it like 15 session. Like I drafted it first and then divided it in 15 session. But you can see like yesterday, this much was completed in one session and I skipped this one because this is too much hard. I'll add it later on. And today this much was, I covered this much actually, though I was supposed to only cover this much. So it depends. It can finish in 10 sessions also and 15 sessions also. The standard is 15.
Okay, so how many how many classes per week then?
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So 3 classes per week.
Okay.
Time would be something that you all would be comfortable with, so that there are no issues for you or me. I can do it daily, but in daily you will be having classes also, college classes, and then it would be difficult for you in the evening. Also for me as well. Anything else? Also, this syllabus is like this link is added in the group description if you want to go through it. And this hard stuff is actually really hard stuff. That's why I named it hard stuff. So all of them will be one session each. This is the actual hard stuff. think I need to like move this one also in the hard stuff. This is too much hard stuff. Okay, so let's wind up for today. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.